Yeah, so virtual dating affects our business sort of, I'd say, in two significant fronts. One is the actual tangible, what results we're seeing on a day-to-day basis. It's clearly both in the numbers we see and in the surveys we run, feedback from our users, driving user behavior in a positive way, stickiness on the site, decisions to upgrade, decisions to become a member in the first place. So it's having a measurable effect on our business above and beyond the cost of the thing. So that's at its very core, the base requirement of the business, and it's meeting that in every way we would want it to. And so we're very excited about that. Beyond that, though, we check that box off that it's a profitable thing for us to do that our members love and want to do. And but the next level up is it sets us apart, and that's what all dating sites are looking for, right? We're looking for things that we do that not everybody else is doing, ways that we increase the user experience that other sites aren't doing, and that's as much about a perception that we're in it for the long term, that we're driving forward, that it's not a stagnant sort of place to be. And that sort of intangible sort of brand message is there as well with OmniDate, so, and the virtual dating world. So we couldn't be happier. We ran a free virtual date day, and the response was just beat all of our expectations on many fronts. One is in terms of the number of people that were driven to the site was 7 or 8 times more than we would have expected on a day like that. It was just much better response than we would have expected in terms of driving new traffic to the site. Which showed us that people really are curious about this and interested in it. So we had, like I say, 7 or 8 times more signups than we normally would. We also, the number of virtual dates that happened in that free date, not unexpectedly increased quite a bit, but increased probably 3 or 4 fold more than we would have anticipated. The great surprise of the whole thing is, it was a free virtual date day. We expected to take a revenue hit, that for temporarily revenue would go down, but revenue increased that day 50%. So people saw it, liked it, and responded to it, and decided, hey, this is a site they want to be a part of. So it really exceeded all expectations on all fronts, and it's become a critical part of our site. There's 2 primary drivers to adding it. One is we're constantly looking for new ways to help our members interact on the site and make that transition into the real world and make it safely and make it when they're comfortable. And virtual dating provided an opportunity for that bridge. The other thing that drove our decision to go ahead with virtual dating, besides sort of pure membership responsiveness, was our own sort of business strategy, which is that we want to be on the leading edge, the forefront of what needs to happen in the world of online dating, where it needs to move and evolve to, and there's plenty of room for this industry to change and move ahead. And this is clearly, in our minds at least, clearly one of those ways to stay on the leading edge, and those are the 2 main drivers. Actually, one of the great benefits of the OmniDate solution is the integration at the basic level is very, very easy. I mean, if all we're wanting to do is get the site and get virtual dating as a feature up and running, I mean, we're talking hours at worst, and it's one of our developers working with just learning what the calls are, and it can be up and running. In our particular case, we wanted to make sure to have sort of track the history. So if somebody went on a date, we wanted to know that, and we record it and all of that, not the date itself, but just the event that had happened. So there were some callbacks there and so forth. But the great thing, again, is that OmniDate has those features in place. It's designed to be integrated in. So it really is it was really more to do, the integration effort had more to do with, where's the right place for for us to put it on our site, how to make it flow with the user experience the best way. But in terms of actually getting the widget up and running to go on a virtual date, that's literally hours worth of work, and the team on the technical team on the OmniDate side is really top notch. They definitely know what they're doing. And then as far as the partnership with OmniDate, that's been fabulous. It really has been. OmniDate does treat these things as a partnership, and it's got to be whatever's going forward has to be a good thing for both companies. And sometimes sometimes there's give and take in order to get there. And I've been in the business world for 25, 30 years, and OmniDate definitely has set the standard for sort of that sense of partnership and really trying to just roll up the sleeves and figure out what it's going to take to make everything work and be good. And sometimes there's give and take, and we all come out winners in the end. So